And today we're taking a look at how to make a burger. So you woke up today with that feeling, I want to eat a burger. But on top of that, you feel like a boss and you say to yourself, I'm going to make my own burger. So let's go ahead and do it the old-fashioned way. So we go to the store using that currency and we buy 2 packs of ground beef. And we're going to use the 2-to-1 ratio, which is 2 pounds of 80/20 to 1 pound of 93/7, meaning that the first number is the lean content and the last number is the fat content. You can always go 1-to-1 ratio as well. It just all depends on how high you feel in the corporate ladder. The next thing we need to know is at what temperature or doneness we want the burger to be. Because we're using beef, well done is 171 degrees Fahrenheit. If you want a medium done burger, then 160 degrees Fahrenheit. If you want your burger medium rare, then 145 degrees Fahrenheit is your temperature. But if you feel in the wild side and you want your burger rare, then 140 degrees Fahrenheit is your temperature. In our case, we're going to cook the burger to medium rare. The first thing that we want to do is get a bowl and mix the 2 meats together. And you want to mix this very well because on every bite, you want to get the same taste. And always remember to verify the bottom of the meats so you make sure that you didn't get that little paper that comes in the bottom. So we had 2.36 pounds of 80/20 and we had 1.18 pounds of 93/7, meaning that we had a total of 3.54 pounds of ground beef. And we're gonna make 10 patties out, meaning that each patty is gonna weigh 5.6 ounces. But remember, as a StatUpBox fan, we just wing it. And the best way to do that is eyeballing it. But if you wanna be more accurate, you could use a scale and make each ball 5.6 ounces. And today we're gonna do 2 different ways. A regular style burger, and the other half we're gonna do it smash burger style. So now that we have our round, almost oval, sometimes square shapes, we're ready to separate half of them and do our patties. And don't worry, if you notice that the last one, you might need to take a little bit from other ones, go ahead. At the end of the day, the only one looking is the ground beef. And I could tell you from now, there's only going to be one survivor between you and the ground beef. So don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to separate them to have enough space to flatten them to a patty. The great thing of having them in a ball is that when you flatten them down with your hands, it's going to make the patty shape. The only thing you have to do is just touch them up to get them to your desired shape. And remember, being your patty, you can even make them square. Remember, you're the boss. You're the one in charge of the playbook. The most important thing is to have fun. And today we're going to use an electric griddle. You can use a frying pan, you can use a skillet, you can even use a grill. They're all going to provide you with a great taste. If using an electric skillet, what we want to do, we want to place the temperature at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. If using your stove, you want to place it at medium-high heat. If using a grill, you want to do the half and half method, which is 50% charcoal on one side, then the other side empty so you can move the burger in case of flare-ups. Let's go ahead and grease our skillet or pan, and once we start seeing smoke, that means we're ready to go. When using our electric skillet, we like to place it right under the range hood, and that's going to help you avoid having to open all the windows later on. If you notice, we haven't seasoned the burgers because we like to do it right on the grill or skillet. So once we place all the burgers, we can go ahead and give them a generous dose of salt and pepper. With a pinch of each on each one is good. If you want to add more, that's all up to taste. And we like doing it this way because we like all the flavors to come through at the end. The tomato, the onion, the sauce, the cheese, and the bread. Now, our main goal is to see browning on the outer bottom parts of the burger. Once we see that for the first time, we leave them for a minute. Then we go ahead and flip them over. Go ahead and season this side of the burger as well, and we do the same amounts. And the reason we do that is because on the flip, some of the seasoning goes away. So doing it this way, you prevent that, and that is why a little seasoning goes a long way. we're ready to place our thermometer. And if you don't have a thermometer, 3 to 7 minutes on each side is good enough. It all depends on your doneness, how long you're gonna leave it on the grill or skillet or pan. Remember, if you're doing more than one burger, you can always check the inside of one to see if it's to your desired doneness. And our goal is to turn off the skillet or the pan 2 or 3 degrees before our desired temperature. And this is the time where we place our cheeses. Because remember, the skillet or the pan is still hot. So it's gonna produce those 2 degrees that are necessary. But remember, we don't remove it until we get that desired temperature. But doing it like this, you're gonna give enough time for the cheese to melt, as well to not overcook your burger. As you can see, we hit 147 degrees Fahrenheit. And remember, going over a few degrees, it's not gonna hurt. Now, let's go ahead to round 2 and do our smash burgers. We're gonna go ahead and grease our pan or skillet, wait until it smokes, and then place our patties. And once we place our round balls, what we want to go ahead and do is either get a spatula, a meat weight, your dough cutter, a flat plate, your wood cutting board, or anything you might find that you can smash that burger. And don't worry the shape that it takes. If it breaks a little, all those are just gonna give it more flavor. And how hard you want to smash it is all up to you. Now we go ahead and season our burgers. Once we see the first browning at the bottom, we leave them for a minute. Then we flip them. We season them again on the other side. And go ahead and place our thermometer 2 or 3 degrees before your desired temperature. You turn off the stove or the skillet and place your cheese. Once you get to your desired temperature, then you can remove the burgers. Now we get our desired sauce. And today we're going to use our special homemade pink sauce. We're going to place our pink sauce at the bottom. If you want to learn how to do your own pink sauce our way, we have a video about that. We're going to leave a link in the description. Then our burger patty, then our onions, tomatoes, baby lettuce. If you want to make your own hamburger buns, we're going to have a video for that as well. We're going to leave a link in the description. Some extra pink sauce, and then our bun. But if that's not enough, and being the boss that you are, you notice and say to yourself, I just turned on the charcoal for these 10 burgers and the charcoal is still on. Might as well eat some s'mores and forget about the chips or fries. But let's say that now that you did your first burger, you feel that you could become that CEO inside of you. Let's go ahead and take our pink sauce and drizzle that plate and let them watching, your friends, family, fans, and admirers, that the boss knows what he's doing. So this time, we're not gonna toast the bun, and that's gonna help with the wow factor. And if that's not enough, we're gonna add a tablespoon of cream cheese. You can also do sour cream, but remember, you're the boss. You can even add gold flakes if you want. At the end of the day, you can add whichever and whatever toppings you want. We're gonna add our burger, then our usual suspects, and then we're gonna add 2 marshmallows. And we leave the chocolate out because remember, you are the leader of the colony and controlling the chocolate makes you remain in power. But let's say that's not enough and you want to make that special someone smile, because you know how that gets you. Because if they're happy, we're happy. We're gonna go ahead and do the usual suspects, but we're gonna add now some caramelized onions, and that's just a fancy word for seasoned cooked onions with sugar. And if that's not enough, we're gonna add that cream cheese. I know that got you a smile somewhere inside. But let's say that's still not enough. It's time to let them know that just like Rocky, we were losing the entire fight and that referee almost let me die in the ring. We're coming back to win this. So let's go ahead and double decker this bus. Don't forget, if you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. That really helps. If you have any questions, place them in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on social media. Thank you for watching, and here's a link to our latest video.